thought there'd be more continuity. Thought there'd be more things we could do at this point. Not that more means better, but we do have some young guys in there playing for us, at all three levels of the defense, and they're learning too. But I felt like we'd be further along, obviously, and like I said, there's a lot of things we're trying to clean up. We just have to clean them up in a hurry.
So off of that, John Johnson spoke this week about guys maybe not taking things home with them, and then we hear you're not able to do everything that you want to do. Is that the reason why they're not doing extra stuff?
No, I wouldn't say that. It's really in general. Is when you're playing well, then you feel more comfortable because there's things you do and you say, okay, we did that, had success. Let's add a little twist to it, and you just keep building it and you get your library. But when you're having the issues we have, you got to say, hold on a second. Let's get things fixed first, and then let's get to some things that we feel we're having success with. But in terms of what John said, and somebody just told me, but that's his players learn how to be a professional.
Explain then the fact that you're not as far along as you thought you would be, and there's not as much continuity as you thought there would be at this point.
Yeah, it's really hard to explain. We had a really good off season. We had really good training camp. This with our walkthroughs, this did a lot more. To me, it was the best we ever did since I've been here. But it didn't translate into the regular season. And to me, when that happens, then you got to look at what you're asking them to do and pull things back until you get things corrected. And then once you get them corrected, then you start adding on things that you feel will help you versus a particular team. But it was a little surprising to me, just the issues we're having. I think for us defensively, we're underperforming. From a player standpoint, from a coach's standpoint, we have to perform better. Just not happy with the results, whether it's run game or pass game. So collectively, as a group of players and coaches, we all have to get better.
About the defensive back,
It's the same. You see at times they're playing well, and there's times where whether it's gap control, get bumped out of your gap. But again, that's consistent across the board, and just I'm happy with the guys. We just all have to play better and more consistent.